everyone has text message conversations, right? That's not a thing that's exclusive to English-speaking culture. But typos, misunderstandings, these are very common because in text message conversations, you have either autocorrect, which is correcting your words, or you have one generation speaking to another generation. Often when you have one generation speaking to another generation, the younger generation might say something that the older generation doesn't understand because it's only in the younger generation. If someone writes, say, WTF, which is one we're going to talk about. If someone writes WTF, most people know what that means, right? But if they didn't, it would probably be someone in an older generation who didn't know it, or some other acronym like that. An acronym is when each letter represents a word. Okay, and I'm sure you probably know WTF. Now, the generation gap, the other factor in that is the fact that when you grow up, you know what your parents know. So generally, younger people know the parents' generation's stuff, but the parents don't always know the younger generation stuff because they're the ones creating the new stuff, right? That's how it works. So we're going to look at some screenshots which sort of express this generation gap, misunderstandings with acronyms, cultural misunderstandings, the generation gap. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to look at 4 of them. Now, the first one you may have seen. I'm not sure. Some of these you may have seen. An old iPhone version. Obviously, these bubbles are what, 2010? Maybe older. I don't know. I got an A in chem. What is chem? Chem stands for chemistry. Okay, I got an A in chem. Then mom says, because this is a conversation with mom, WTF, well done. WTF, well done. Now, how, you guys know what WTF means? Everyone probably knows, right? It means what the fuck. So you'd say when you're shocked, but it has a bad word in it. So it's not something you would expect your mom to say, right? Maybe. Okay, a little surprising here, right? WTF, well done. Chemistry class, that's a tough class, right? You got an A in that? Fantastic. WTF, well done. That's what I would say, right? But will mom say that? Unlikely. Mom, what do you think WTF means? Mom says, well, that's fantastic. Now, is this a joke or did she really think that? I think she might have actually thought that. Because sometimes older people, they're looking at what the kids are doing and they're seeing an acronym there or an acronym here, and they're just not sure, well, I don't know, I think I know what it means. You see it, WTF, a lot, so maybe it means something nice. Well, that's... well, that's fantastic. In this case, no. So she's using it, she doesn't know what it means. She made herself look silly as a result, and hence the misunderstanding. Okay, I think that's a funny one. I think that's a good one. Let's look at another. Hey girl, it's Melanie from Old Navy. Could you take my 4:45 to 9 shift tonight? I'd love to take your hours, says the other person, apparently Melanie. Yay, thanks, you're the best. Then the other person says, by the way, you have the wrong number. You should probably get ready for work. And then this person says, what? Now, this is probably a girl because when girls talk to each other, they might say girl. So she thinks she's texting her coworker who works at Old Navy. Old Navy is a clothing brand, right? She thinks that's what she's doing. However, she might have accidentally put the wrong number in, whatever it might be. So she's asking this person to take her shift. What's a shift? A shift is a group of hours set as a chunk during the day. Sometimes we call it morning shift, afternoon shift, night shift, or we just say the name of the hours, then shift. My 4:30, what did she say? 4:45 to 9 p.m. shift. Okay. Now, when someone does that, they say take hours. I'd like to take your hours. Can you take my hours? Can you take my hours? I'd like to take your hours. It works like that. Okay. So the joke is that the person who got the text message from the wrong person is just playing along and trying to make the other person feel silly. There are lots of examples of those misunderstandings. I'm sure you've probably had them as well. Actually, I've never had that happen to me. I've never accidentally texted the wrong person, but I know it happens to people sometimes, especially when you're drunk. People drunk, they put in the wrong number. All right, let's look at 2 more. Next one. Your great aunt just passed away. LOL. Why is that funny? It's not funny, David. What do you mean? Mom, LOL means laughing out loud. Oh my goodness. I sent that to everyone. I thought it meant lots of love. I have to call everyone back. Oh God. This one is so sad. This one is so it's tragic, right? Because someone has died. Passed away means died. So the mother went into the group chat or sent this message to everyone saying how sad it is that someone has died, and she at the end of that message put basically ha ha ha, which is what LOL means, especially if you put it in all caps. It means ha ha, laughing out loud, or laugh out loud. Now, it's often used more just as a general thing, but laughing out loud is the common understanding. So it's like saying, ha, someone died, your great aunt died, ha ha, right? She didn't know. She thought it meant lots of love. Very sad misunderstanding, but also, it's a bit funny as well. Last one. You're such a jerk. Correction. YOU''re. Oh my God, you're so annoying. Correction. YOU''re. Stop doing that. You're making me mad. YOUR''re. Fine, I'm gonna slap your face. Correction. YOUR. This is what's called a grammar Nazi. This is someone who will correct people all the time. This is someone who doesn't like when people make mistakes, and so they'll always do corrections. Now, in this case, this mistake is really basic, and I also, just like this person, find it really annoying when people make this mistake, right? There's YOUR, your, the thing that belongs to you, your house. Same pronunciation, YOU''re, which is short for you are. So you would say, for example, you're so good looking. You're so good looking. Same pronunciation, but the spelling is different. And if you spell it the wrong way, you kind of make yourself look silly. If I see someone spell it the wrong way, I will judge you. I will say, ooh. I'm not a grammar Nazi. I'm not going to correct everybody, but it does bother me. Frankly, it does bother me. The funny thing about that one is that this person, when they finally did change it to YOU''re, it was the wrong time to do that. I'm going to slap your face. That would be the face that belongs to you. So that one should be YOUR. But the other ones, the first 3, should be YOU''re. So I think this one's great. They're all great. They're all very interesting. So I just wanted to share those with you guys. Hopefully you found them as funny as I do. Maybe we'll do more of these in the future. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe and or follow, and check out my courses in the links in the description.